You do not know the pains, the stakes that I am staking, the pains that I am staking for this reaction video. Hello, welcome everybody to the reaction video, the USMPR. I feel like my videos have been getting somewhat less views because they, I don't know if you can do tags anymore, but obviously people who are looking up Unstable SMP reactions aren't going to find it from USMPR, so I should look to see if there are tags, because the reason why I shortened that bit of the title was because, the titles of the videos are so long. Maybe I should start numbering the videos, in order of appearance and the arc that they're a part of, but I also don't know what the arc is going to be called. Maybe I'll do that instead. I don't know. I don't know. But either way, y'all might notice the lighting is even better. Unfortunately, we still have this issue. Don't get me started on that issue. I don't know how to solve that, so I'm just gonna have to keep my head in the middle here. But literally, I have a new desk. These are from thrifted. These are thrifted stuff, but I have a new desk that's not as tall as the other one, so I don't have to make that chair that I have. I don't have to make that go up all the way. You know what I mean? And I have a new chair, a rolly chair, so I can change my position depending throughout. And I currently have my laptop on the desk sitting on a cardboard box. A cardboard box that is smaller than it, but is helping balance it. So that's what we're doing. Oh boy, I am still so nervous for this. I am so happy that Flame and Lombardy have I don't even say a change of heart, because they were never really evil. Even Lombardy, I really misunderstood Lombardy and where he was coming from there. I was so judgmental of him, and I think part of that was because it just, I mean, obviously, y'all know why, it bothered me so much. I felt did know that he had a personal investment. I did know that his players had starved, that his friends had starved to death. And even then, it still wasn't right to blame Parrot for that, because again, this is the common theme, and Flame touched on this in the last video. He's shown time and time again that he cares. So it's maybe it's not best that he is in the position that he is as king, but he's not. There's a difference between something you're trying to fix something and you fail, and then you trying to sabotage something, or you trying to make something bad happen. Cindercrest is trying to make something bad happen, and Parrot is trying to fix something that's already bad that's been going on. In fact, Cindercrest is trying to make something bad happen with the excuse that it's going to fix the things that are bad that are already happening. But anyone with half a mind knows that that's bullcrap. Even Flame knew that was bullcrap. He didn't really support Cindercrest. When he found out about the law, and when he found out about the starved players, he just wanted to overthrow Parrot. But then obviously they both changed their minds. I do have interesting hypotheses about the players, that little group of guards that seemed to betray him. Half of them seemed to betray him, half of them didn't. During that battle, when Wembu was blowing up everything. But we'll see. We'll see what the deal is there. We'll see how that pans out with what's going on there. I don't know what's gonna happen with Parrot, Theo, Reyna, but I feel like it's all gonna be decided in this episode. If they're missing, if they're unaccounted for, then that's a better prospect than them being killed. You know what I mean? I feel like if any of them had died, somebody would have noticed it in chat and would have said something, would have distributed that information. So something else might be going on here. I don't know whether they were captured or by whom they would have been captured or what, but it's almost an hour and a half long, so the sooner we get into it, the sooner we'll be able to answer those questions, and the sooner that I'll be able to wash myself of the anxiety associated with this.
After I became the king of Unstable SMP, the world quickly split into two different sides.
I would say quickly.
On one side were the new players, who poured into the server after I opened up spawn, and on the other side were the old players, who've been around on this server for months.
It doesn't have to be like that, though.
Since I've opened up spawn, the population of Unstable has skyrocketed by over 1000%,
Ben 10.
making food far more scarce and bandit groups way more common. And because of this, these old players believe that me and the new players were destroying the server. Soon enough, thousands of them abandoned my kingdom and united under the name Cindercrest, vowing to wipe me and all the new players off the face of this server. And just like that, a civil war had begun.
Yep. And if that's their...
But I'm going to stop Cindercrest no matter what, as I still believe that one day, I can create a kingdom where everyone can live peacefully.
But that's not the salient
But
issue.
this would be no easy task, since although I had my two friends, Theo and Reyna, as well as thousands of soldiers, Cindercrest was just about to launch their next full-scale invasion.
Yep.
This time, on Steampunk City.
Does that remind y'all of anything? Certainly reminds me of something.
Got flame, and then is that saps in the front?
Yeah. Saparata, Flame. Wembu.
Yep.
Oh my god, dude.
Previously, Cindercrest won the battle for Highwater City, which cut off most of my kingdom's food supply. But, in this battle, Cindercrest also lost a huge part of their army, and were now traveling across my kingdom to recruit as many old players as possible, which, in turn, gave us a massive opportunity to defeat them. Theo, you know the plan, right? Reyna and I will head up. Can I trust you to handle the rest?
Yeah, you know you can,
The-
bro.
The plan.
You got this.
Okay. So,
The surprise.
while Theo and an entire legion of my army
Oh, that's
waited down in
beautiful.
Steampunk City, a small squadron of us prepared to strike from above.
Well, we see how well that works. I mean, I didn't know about this, but I mean, from the outcome of the battle.
They're attacking. Alright, you guys know the plan. Each of us take one singular blimp, go in and out as fast as possible, get all the items.
This is not Avatar. I
They're
don't.
fighting. They are fighting. Reyna, can you
Yep.
take far right? Key, you take the one that's like right next to the right. Date, you take middle. Twinkle, you take the one that's almost on the all the way to the left, and I'll take the far left. Let's make this quick.
I feel like there are better terms
Wow,
to
Piper, I
describe
need you
that
to get in
than
and out as fast as
take the one
possible.
that's almost to the
If
left-ish.
Cindercrest's
sort
plan
of.
was to recruit more soldiers, then there was only one logical place they could be keeping the items to do so. And sure enough,
Well-
inside of these blimps was enough gear for Cindercrest to supply thousands of soldiers.
Why would it
Gosh,
be
the
there,
amount of
though?
Items in here is absurd.
Why would they
Within
just...
just a few minutes, our small squad of about 10 players had cleared out the blimps. But there was still one more thing that I had to do. Alright, let's go, let's go. Is this
Why
the
would
last
they
of them?
store them there,
yeah,
though?
this should be all of them.
Okay, head east. I'll stick behind.
Try to blow them up?
Just get all the take all these and get out of here.
That's good, though. That's getting some supplies, at least. But aren't we kind of... Aren't we gonna try to defend the city?
Head east, guys. Head east. Head east. Thank you,
Are
Reyna.
you sure you're fine to do this on your own?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine.
Okay.
Well, that's Reyna asking that. It must be dangerous.
It's my last stop. of
Smashed
TNT.
by Lomedy.
They should be able to take out the whole fleet, though.
Flame was right. That really did... The war really was so destructive.
Oh, I need to call for a full-scale retreat.
Not just on a physical level, but a mental
Okay.
level.
I figured you'd be up here.
Standing directly in front of me.
Oh,
was
that was
Saparata,
Silly Billy,
or
sorry.
Saps for short, the general of the Cindercrest army. So this was your plan? To leave your entire fleet vulnerable with all of the items? Where did you even get all of this netherite in the first place? Do you know how netherite
Probably
is
same
been?
place you got your TNT.
You know, your little friend Clown Pierce. You know, you should know exactly where I got it from.
Yep.
Parrot.
You bought
Yep.
this much netherite
He's right.
from Clown Pierce?
Yeah, yo, a massive purchase. Didn't he tell you? You know,
Well-
Parrot. I have to say, this was a pretty good plan on your part. You know, by destroying our gear, you're stopping us from, you know, giving it all to the old players in your kingdom who were going to join us. I just don't understand your logic, Parrot. You're an old player, just like the rest of us in Cindercrest. You know that there aren't enough items to
That's
go
because
around and give
yours
to
is a
everyone.
false dichotomy.
We old players, me and you, deserve those items. Why are you just siding with all the new ones?
Because that's not what's going
In
on.
my speech to all the players of Unstable, I promised that I'd protect them no matter what. That's why.
Shouldn't make promises like that.
I know you keep saying that. But at this point, you're just a nuisance. You might as well just surrender now. You know, if you do surrender, I'll let you and Theo live. I'll let you guys join us.
And you kill everyone
No,
else.
I'm not joining you, bro. And why are you leaving out Reyna?
Yeah, exactly.
Reina's a new player, Parrot.
So,
She doesn't deserve to play on this server.
what does that really mean?
When I defeat
To be
you
a
in
new player.
Cindercrest, I'm not gonna care if someone's an old player or if someone's a new one.
Right.
My kingdom is gonna be big enough for anyone who wants to live in it, whether or not you believe me.
That could never change your mind, could I?
No,
Because you're evil and he's
have
not.
fun losing this war.
You're kind of right, but... Do we not have a... Okay, so we're just banking on clutching the water bucket? Someone get him an... He's a bird! Someone get him an elytra!
With Cindercrest's items now in our hands, I reunited with Theo and Reyna and began heading back to spawn. Although we had lost an entire legion of troops, we now had a
And the
massive
city.
advantage over Cindercrest. But I had no idea as to what was about to happen next.
An ambush. Another...
That actually went a lot better than I thought.
Don't...
What?
Well...
Speak for yourself, dude. I almost got slimed out by Wembu and Billy and Flame Franks.
Well, but we managed to get all of Cindercrest's items.
You don't... Read the room.
We got cooked in the ravine.
Thought you said you could handle it.
Well, I mean,
What
I could. It's just like most of the other people couldn't.
What even turning the gas around? What is her deal? What's her hate boner for?
Boats? Who's gonna carry the boats?
What?
You lost me.
Who's gonna carry the boats?
Oh my god, Theobald, shut up.
Don't be so freaking mean to him.
Who's gonna carry him?
Bro, can we please just get these biscuits?
And are you really gonna let her talk to him like that?
This brings me back.
You
Bro,
think
Raina,
that?
you should have seen the treasure hunts we were on, man. Me and Parrot, we were like actual treasure hunting demons, man. Like, dude, we went to this like lost kingdom of like
Verdaria?
Daria. Yeah, that's
I forgot about that too.
I mean, it's just like it sucks that you're
Daria,
like, such a
Great
new
Sea.
player, you know, you just haven't seen what it was. I mean, it's just like it sucks that you're like such a new player, you know, you just haven't seen what there is around here.
Uh-oh.
Alright, Theobald.
Dude, like the
So hostile.
The treasure vault was like actually insane though. Like we got down there, there's like this grand entrance of like the fire all like firing up all at once.
Of course.
And they were like,
No, Showbill is here! What?
wait, what? Wait.
Well, that's...
Guys!
I was gonna say, like, what...
Get to the forest! Get to the forest! Forest!
Oh my
Forest!
God.
Let's go! Let's go!
Run to the forest, run to the forest.
I don't know. Maybe the two of them could... Maybe all three of them could handle
Why
him.
is Billy here? How did he find us?
Because Reyna
go,
might not
let's
have
go,
a whole lot of
come on.
PvP, but neither does Parrot, so...
We're screwed.
Dude, where did
We're
he
actually
come
cooked.
from?
No, we're cooked. Come down here.
Somehow, one of Cindercrest's strongest
Somehow.
fighters, Shoebilly, had found us on our way back to spawn.
They knew what direction you were gonna go. They can't be that surprising, let's be honest.
Come get me. Come get me.
Somehow.
Come fight me. I'm right here.
Come
buddy.
find me! I still remember that commercial.
Theo, come back. He's stalling for the entire Cindercrest army. Theo, come back!
Oh.
What?
Do you see what he's trying to do?
What?
Does look like a wasp
Running
up
in
there.
circles.
He's waiting for the entire
The
Cindercrest army
Wasp
to show up, dude.
of Cindercrest.
That's his plan.
Oh.
The
If
Wasp
we
of
just
the
sit
East.
around here, the whole army's gonna show up and we're gonna lose all of these items.
Okay. So.
All of the items that we had just stolen from Cindercrest were now fully stranded in this field, and the only way for us to logically get them out was to transport them using the river on the other side. But without either of our armies, neither us nor Billy could do anything. And it was obvious. Billy was just buying time for Cindercrest to arrive.
I
And
see.
if Cindercrest managed to get these items back, they'd be able to supply hundreds, if not thousands of players, and then defeat us.
And he's
Oh my
still
God, we're
afraid to
actually
face
screwed,
Theo.
dude.
V-Wing,
Yeah?
we're gonna need you to get reinforcements as soon as possible. We need backup, okay?
Okay.
How are you gonna get out of here, though, with Billy? Is there...
Invis might work if you hug some trees.
Yeah. Okay. I have one invis left. Okay. Perfect. Here. You ready?
I'm ready.
Take off your armor. If you
Yeah,
head in that
Invis.
direction, there should be a legion at Ironclad City.
Good luck.
Please tell them to come as soon as possible. Tell them this is genuinely urgent
Okay,
and the whole war depends on
Silly
it.
can probably
Guys,
hear
we
you.
have to defend these items.
How? He's just gonna mace us as soon as we get close.
Right. And then
You
when
guys just gonna keep hiding? Is there like a plan you guys have, or like anything?
How close is the Cindercrest?
now
army?
someone take the staples off Lombardy's mouth and put them on Silly's.
What army?
Come down and fight us.
Or
You
are
always
we?
run. You always run as soon as it's a fair fight.
Yep.
Why run? You want to repeat it last time?
You're a coward, bro. You're a coward. Noob.
He kind of is, just in a different way. Okay, well, while they're having it out,
I didn't teach you to have such a foul mouth, Theo.
coward?
La 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 la.
Theo!
Ooh.
Come back! What are you doing, dude?
Oh my.
Taunting him?
You like that?
It worked a little too much.
You're such a loser with that stupid Elytra, man. You're not even like playing the game. You're just
Baby
like,
Flame
flying
was
around in
right.
circles. As soon as you get
About
low,
the
you just
Elytra
fly
maze.
away. Like this is not the Billy that I remember, man.
Oh. Right back at him.
Just so annoying. Oh. Why did they even add the mace to the game? Why did they just? Oh my, Parrot! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
What was the plan there?
Nice card, buddy.
Is he trying to gauge?
Theo, come back, come back, come back.
So stupid.
He's
Look at me, I'm Hugh Billy. I just spam the most annoying and overpowered combo in the entire game. Look at me, I'm really good at the game, guys.
Stop being efficient.
You missed the
I
laughter.
don't understand. Like, what are you trying to achieve with this? Like, you really thought you were gonna get away with all the loot?
Yeah.
There's no way.
And then
My decision to station soldiers at Ironclad City, as well as every major city in my kingdom, had paid off. My army had gotten here first.
Put some shoes on.
Thanks.
put some shoes on. You're disrespecting the grass.
So, are we gonna like wait here all day, or is there?
No,
like, are we
we're gonna leave. Guys, everybody grab the boats, head to the river, head to the river, head to
Oh.
the river.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Uh-oh,
Drive
he's
the
trying to
boats
mace
to the
them
river,
now.
To the river, let's go.
Someone occupy that, please.
Protect these items at all costs. Everybody take them down to the river, let's go.
Make sure
let's
that
go,
that's not
let's
still
go.
doing that.
Start boating.
Wait, they can't get over this.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Oh, okay.
Water. Take the water out. Oh my gosh, they literally can't. They literally can't.
You really think this is gonna work?
Yeah, y'all have to have a...
I can't hit him.
Theo, I need help getting these boats over the ledge, please.
Did none of them have elytras?
Other people can do that, dude. I need to hit him with slow falling.
Reyna, please, I need help.
Yeah.
We can't even get these boats.
That's
up.
true, slow falling will
Dig.
basically neutralize him.
Just Just keep going. Just keep.
Dig, make a path. We
I mean,
gotta
he
make a
might
path.
be good with a
Let's go,
sword
let's go.
too,
Yeah.
but
Make a path. This way. Let's go. Path. Let's go.
he could also use a
God.
spear. He almost certainly has one of
This is
those.
so messed up.
Guys, Cindercrest is here. Let's go. We have to go. Build a path. Everybody start digging. Towards the river.
That must be one of the ones where Flame and Lomity were at
Oh
the
my
base
God,
or
they're
at
here.
Law. 'Cause I didn't see them. This isn't going well. Now, all those people are dying, while Silly's just macing them, and the Cindercrest is gonna come too.
Oh my
Take them
God,
all to the
I
river.
finally
Take
hit
the
him.
boats to the river. Let's
Okay,
go. Let's
he
go.
has 30 seconds of slow
So
falling.
all of them are gonna.
Cindercrest is here, guys. Cindercrest is here. This river goes to open ocean. If we get to open ocean, we get out. Theo, Reyna, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay.
Oh no, Flame was there. Okay.
Protect these items at all costs. Let's go.
Well, this is
Watch out for Shoebilly. Guys, behind you. Walk
Yep,
up.
he's
Shield
using
if
the
he's
spear.
If he's above you. Shield if he's above you, please.
Oh my God.
You're not getting
They're
away
not-
with this, Parrot.
and they're not getting a whole lot of boats out there anyway. So whatever they do get is gonna be minimal. They're gonna be able to reclaim
Priority
most.
is getting out of here.
People are literally. There's Lomity. Who are literally getting smashed behind him.
Our troops.
He's going back for them.
Go past me. Go. Everybody just follow the river. Keep following the river.
Is he gonna try to distract them?
Keep going.
Oh.
Oh my.
What was that supposed to be?
Phoenix is biting itself.
It was Flame Frags, arguably the strongest fighter in the entire Cindercrest army, who also used to be one of my friends.
Friendly-ish. You know.
Find you, Flynn.
He's like right here.
And I hope that in this episode they taught he owns up to what he did at the law.
I'm in the sky, Parrot.
He was saying that.
Oh my God, these are on my back.
And Flame is pissed. Understandably so.
It's ocean. Let's go. It's ocean.
That's true. If they are under the water, I think they might be mace resistant. That is good that Parrot went back to try to save as many as he could, rather than just letting the ones behind him die. There's Rana. There's Saps. Where's Theo in all of this?
Someone take this. If there's an empty boat, get inside of it.
Maybe he's back there trying to stop the other
you
ones.
good?
Barely,
there he
bro.
is.
Let's go. We have to just get out. Getting out is the #1 priority.
Is this where Reyna
We
gets
have half the
captured?
items, bro. Go.
Let me adjust my posture and stance here.
Nice dodge. Left. It's the hard left. Everybody hard left. We're losing them. Left.
Sorry. That might not even be what that's about.
Go.
But I think a soprano is also a singer in operas?
Come here, Parrot.
Well, no.
I'm almost. Oh my
You're
God.
trying to kill him.
Go. It's open ocean this way. It's literally open ocean. Keep going.
Are you stupid? What is Lavity even? He's just boating with them
It's ocean.
for fun. But are they actually going to be safe in the? They'll be able to spread out, and then eventually head the same direction. He's got a plan. Saps has
We're
got a
out.
plan.
We made it out.
How much of the loot did we lose?
If I were to guess, probably around half.
At
Thank you guys
least.
for coming to save us.
got you, King Parrot.
No
Yeah, for sure.
worries. No worries, bro.
With the
All
items
those
that we had
people.
stolen from Cindercrest, I finally made my way back to my castle. And
I'm
then
sorry I keep
called
adjusting
all
this.
the leaders inside of my kingdom together for an emergency meeting.
Oh boy.
Hello, everybody. Since the last time we met, Corporal Paul died in a cavalry charge. Cave Vault Steve was captured and killed by Cindercrest. Paramount X has fully disappeared. I'm assuming he's dead. And
Yeah.
4C has been captured and is now being held hostage by Cindercrest's forces.
Oh no.
Parrot, where's 4C? What happened to Steampunk? Like, what's going on?
Right.
In the battle for Steampunk City, Cindercrest attacked with 5 different blimps and took over the city within 15 minutes. To them, their strategy has switched from going brute force into my kingdom to recruiting as many old players as possible. As you know, the whole point of Steampunk City wasn't to defeat Cindercrest there. It was to steal all of their items, which they were going to use to supply old players inside of my kingdom. Unfortunately, as we were moving those items out of Steampunk, we were attacked, and we lost about half of them.
I'm just gonna say this now. We need to do something about Cindercrest. And we need to do it fast.
Yeah.
Ever since Highwater fell, everything in Capital City has just completely spiraled. Like, the food situation is just completely dried out. Like, it's so cooked. If I can be honest with you guys, if Cindercrest somehow reaches Capital City, all the old players are just gonna switch sides. And if
Damn.
that happens, that's just it. Capital City will be destroyed.
If Capital City is destroyed, then Spawn's gonna instantly get over. We can't let Cindercrest get to Capital City no matter what.
Parrot, what are you going to do?
There's not much time.
Parrot, you got a plan, man?
That's the whole point of the council. Is so that you all.
Luckily, I had a plan.
Oh,
Early
okay.
on into the Civil War,
Still.
Theo, Reyna, and I had captured a member of the Cindercrest army. And by convincing her to help us, we could easily trick Saporata and wipe out the Cindercrest army while they were still distracted.
Oh.
I'm basically gonna need you to go back to Saporata and feed
Oh.
him false information.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I need you to tell him that
So
the
this is
convoy of his items is heading towards Highwater City.
Just
not gonna.
just
do
ignores
that.
the no. We can get Reyna.
Please?
She'll be right back here.
You know, I thought about it. The answer is still no.
Okay. Persuasion time.
Okay. I guess you never learned your lesson then.
Please, 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 let me out. Please, let me
Again.
out. Please, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'll tell General Saporata anything. Please, please, you have to let me out. I'm going to die. Oh my gosh.
Folded like a lawn
If you
chair.
don't do this, you know what's gonna happen, right?
I do.
And this is why Saps gets pissed in the in that one flame episode. And he's just sitting there like I don't
Do you
know,
really think she's actually gonna listen to us? She could just join Cindercrest again.
but she is
I think
terrified
you
of
scared her
you.
More than enough, bro.
We could just join Cindercrest again.
I think you scared her more than enough, bro.
Right.
Oh, there she goes.
Maybe she tells them.
What was this server like before you became king?
Ass.
Well, I guess that kind of depends on how long ago you're talking about.
Been ass for a while.
Back then, there weren't as many players as there are now. And the server was really fun to play on, don't get me wrong.
It looked fun.
But to me, it just always felt kind of unfair.
That's also true.
If you were unlucky, or you weren't good at the game, or you ran out of food, that was it for you. Because you only get one chance, you know what I mean? Spawn used to be riddled with withers, players would take advantage of each other in Capital City, and players would just die all the time for absolutely no reason.
I miss the times before that.
Including some of my own friends too.
I miss the Empire.
I guess I just like saw all of that and I wanted to change it myself. Why do you ask?
Do you think I deserve to play on this server?
Well, not big. If you don't, it's not because
Yeah?
you're a new player.
What
We'll say
kind of
that.
question even is that?
I mean, because I'm a new player. If I joined Unstable before you became king, I probably wouldn't have even escaped spawn, right?
Probably. Maybe, maybe not.
Well, why does that even matter?
Right.
Like, who cares?
I do.
So, maybe she'll talk about it here, but literally part of what I'm thinking, part of the problem with the jealousy of the new players is it isn't just jealousy of the resources that they have, courtesy of Spawn and the King. I think it's jealousy of the fact that they did not have to fight through all of the withers and the pitfalls and everything that was actually going on in Spawn before Parrot became king. And I think there's a sensation of weakness there that's imposed on the new players, that because they didn't have to have those same struggles, it's kind of like a back in my day effect, only taken away to the extreme. Like, part of my problem with this dichotomy is it doesn't really exist, because at the end of the day, sure, you have more people who survive, and these are people who don't necessarily have to fight through withers and whatnot to just play on the server. That doesn't necessarily mean that much, because you could have also survived through luck. Like, Parrot himself might not have survived if it weren't for Theo, who rescued him at spawn. If Theo wasn't there, he could have died. Maybe he would have come up with something, but maybe not. But that's not a test of strength or skill or anything like that. It's just a test of luck. And now that luck divider isn't there anymore. And sure, maybe some of the new players might not be as tough. Like, maybe in general there is a strength factor there, but that does not matter. Again, it goes back into like this is a lesson that I think Flame understands implicitly, is that it doesn't matter if any player is weak, or if any player isn't a warrior, or if their life that they lead is very mundane, their life is still worth something. He was upset with Wembu over what he did in the city. And that's because he came to that conclusion. That's a lesson that a lot of these people just don't understand, that they just don't want to learn, that they have no incentive to learn. Same thing with Silly Billy, obviously. Is they're creating this dichotomy, this false dichotomy, and they're enforcing it, and they're trying to make it seem like the problem is the new players. But that's not the problem at all. If anything, the problem is both a lack of foresight on Parrot's part, and also everything that Cindercrest and Arachnid are doing, Cindercrest and the Caves are doing to make things worse. They're not solving the problem, they're only making it worse. Literally exactly what they're criticizing, the starvation. Guess what? All the players in the kingdom, including the old players, which y'all claim to love so much, they're also starving now because of your actions, because you decided to take over Highwater and are now hoarding all the food for yourself and Cindercrest. And literally incentivizing your soldiers to kill. I missed that part until I was editing that video in the Flame video. And incentivizing your soldiers to kill new players in exchange for food? Not even proper payment, just food? Aren't you supposed to make sure your soldiers are fed regardless? So what kind of future do we have under Cindercrest, exactly? What kind of future does anybody have under Cindercrest?
Why?
Because none of the old players want me here.
That's not true.
Well, I don't think it matters what the old players think. Me and Theo are old players and we want you here.
Right. And that's not...
Besides, when this is all over, this war with Cindercrest, it's not gonna matter whether you're an old player or a new one.
Hopefully not.
I just want to defeat Cindercrest.
Yeah, I know you've said that before. But there's just like so much more to this server than that.
I miss old
Let's gather a
Spawn.
legion of the royal army.
Before the
We should start
Withers.
heading over to Cindercrest.
Before the Mafia. I miss when it was just that little tower and you had Spoke's house and Parrot's little bird cage. How because I was thinking about that earlier, how different even the Unstable series was back then, how the videos were more long form, you had more time to kind of sit with the content. And these ones, I'm not criticizing the decision necessarily. It's just it was different. At least like some of the ones where, like the first couple were pretty short, but then you got into like the really long, like the 3 and 4 hour, almost 4 hour long ones. And like I said, like I have nostalgia for when the biggest threat to deal with was maybe Spoke running around doing terrorist things and the Zam Empire. Even then, Zam, compared to some of the worst villains we've seen, compared to the Mafia, compared to Cindercrest, like he was nothing. Even then, like he was just this power hungry guy who was trying to control, who eventually like had kind of lost his mind when Parrot destroyed the it's been so long, the Chunk Band prisons to free Weefies and Spoke. And even then, we've seen that sometimes Parrot's actions can be a little self-motivated, because he did free Weefies, yes, but also at the expense of freeing Spoke. And that put people in danger. Even though Spoke, well, I don't know how... He did some stuff in the course of trying to fix some of the duped items. So he wasn't going to do the same things that he did before, but just having Spoke running around after some of the things that he had been doing already did not seem like a good idea. And then that ended up leading to the war between the Zam Empire and Wenbu's Empire. And that literally started like this chain reaction of ooh. And obviously the Mafia was going to do whatever they were going to do regardless. Like I think that's when Ashwag had started formulating the plans, and obviously we see while Parrot and Wenbu and everybody were in those prisons, that's when he started like interacting with Spoke and trying to get him, like, you know, manipulate him into the... It was this whole thing basically to weaken the server in order to conquer it. I remember he was, some of the things that he was saying, he was actually a very intimidating villain. Like, being fearless in the face of... I mean, obviously it was because of his circumstance, right? Like, he was always surrounded by guards, but being able to feel fearless enough to never wear armor. All the time he used fishing rods to get from A to B. He... Like, how he would just look in the face of Parrot and Weefies when they were pointing the bows at them. I'm just reminiscing here, honestly. I cannot believe him. I'm even nostalgic for the Mafia at this point. Maybe not quite. But at least the Mafia never targeted players because of when they joined the server. That's not a thing. But what Reina was saying, like, about that whole thing, like, literally there's... It's such a silly thing to obsess over when someone joined the server. Like, it's not... There is no inherent quality with the new players that should be criticized or admonished. Like, they're just there. And Reina has already gone... like, she's no tourist. She's already gone through it. She's already lost her best friend. Speedrunning. Best friend loss. That's what's going on here. She lost her best friend. She lost her entire civilization. There's a reason why she is the Legion of Skymore. And we'll talk more. We'll have to talk more about this later. I'm getting...
This is an urgent matter. I need General Saporata.
You're alive? What? How are you alive?
Yeah.
Do you even care?
By Parrot's army, and they held me captive. But I overheard something, information that you would deem important. I overheard Parrot's going to be like sending a convoy of supplies.
A convo.
Into Highwater City.
This could have been an email.
Highwater City, you said. How confident are you that that's what you heard?
I'm like 99% sure. Is your items. It was General Saparato's
Uh-oh.
items. It's gonna be 45 minutes.
Everyone.
What is this?
Listen up.
This race podium?
I
First,
just
second, and
received
third
some
over here.
Very important
And
intel
fourth.
from a player named Soldier 73. In 45 minutes, the items that are rightfully ours will be brought to Highwater City by Parrot and his army.
I mean, she's gonna get killed.
I'm going to take 100 of you guys, plus Flame, plus Lamity, and plus Shoebilly, and we're gonna go intercept it and get the items back.
Eloquent.
The rest of you guys, I want you to stay put and kill any of Parrot's soldiers that you see on site. You guys understand? Perfect. Glory to Cindercrest.
With Soldier 73
Interesting.
successfully delivering false information to Saps, I geared up an entire legion of my army with the netherite gear we had stolen, and then headed over to go and finally wipe
So
Cindercrest
that's
out.
the gold
Here we
trimmed
are.
army.
Yo, it's kind of like raining. Like rain a drop.
Okay, Theobald.
Just stop calling him Theobald.
Oh wait, I can't.
His government name.
It's fine. They have no leadership and no strong players. If we did this right, Shoebilly, Flame, and Saparata should all be gone.
Damn.
Alright, army! Let's go!
And Lamity,
let's go.
don't forget about Lamity. He's been getting a lot more skilled.
Leave no survivors!
King Arthur versus the Frenchman in the Holy Grail movie. French persons! Unless they have a plan. Like, that's weird, they were just standing there. Did they apply the trends themselves? Because that would make a lot of sense.
Reyna, spread out across the city. They're gonna try to run.
All I see is
Oh
a
my
blob
God.
of name. And city's a strong word. This looks more like a bandit camp that they just kind of took over.
Nice, Theo. Let's go, guys. Great work. Great work.
Should look into. Maybe I'll worry more about that once I have a full-time job. But some, like, maybe no offense to this. This is working very well, but I mean, I don't blame him for this. Like, I blame him for the law. You know, this is war, and they are, like, they're trying to kill the new players. So it's not like the law where they're gonna just assist them or like join them, like, later. I don't know. Maybe it's not that different, but either way, like, I don't know.
Nice.
Let's go, Royal Army!
Take down all those flags.
Great work, everybody.
Maybe this is where Reyna ends up getting captured. Oh, so it worked. Okay. Finally, some victory for the kingdom.
Following this battle, word quickly spread around the server about Cindercrest's loss, and old players became far more hesitant to join their army. With
Smart.
this victory under our belt, Theo, Reyna, and I made it back to our castle, only to find that hundreds of players were already waiting for us.
Oh,
Another
yeah.
assassination attempt. Watch out.
They made a whole, like, ceremony entrance for us?
Hey, it feels.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Well, yeah, the new players don't want to be
This is
killed.
The appropriate kind of response that we should
But don't let your guard down.
be receiving.
The same thing will
I know,
happen.
You're a war hero. How does that feel?
Am I?
I know.
I don't think anyone's saying that.
Oh my
So at least
gosh.
one person was.
Yo!
They have a whole
Wait.
festival in here, dude.
That's what the
Yo, is
tents
it party
are.
time?
It's a little early to celebrate, though. That was just one battle.
So what do we do from here now? Job well done, right?
Yeah. Cindercrest's reputation is pretty much just completely gone after what we did to their army. I think this war is pretty much over, guys.
Don't, because it's when you say that.
Well, I guess you can log off, Reina.
What?
Well, a large part of my kingdom's still completely starving. I
Right.
feel like what we have to do from here is just hand out as much food as possible.
Okay, but
It was true. Even though this war was likely over, thanks to Highwater City being fully destroyed, most of my kingdom was pretty much out of food. So, while I ordered for the construction of multiple massive food farms
Thank
across
you.
my kingdom, I also gathered as much food as possible from Merchant City, and then deployed a legion of my army to go and distribute it, including Reina, who, after traveling, quickly stumbled across a small town of old players.
I hope that the rest of the food makes it at least, but... And that's not a Cindercrest town, that's just, they're just there.
Here, I have food. Do you guys need food? Oh. It's from King Parrot.
Oh. But how do they know?
You guys need food?
They'd literally rather starve than take it out of a new player's
I have
hands?
plenty.
Or is it the fact that she's an envoy of Parrot?
Makes sense.
I'm not taking any food from King Parrot.
Ah.
More for everybody else then?
How do they know that she was... They just know reputation... Oh. That'll do it.
Yo, I haven't seen you here before. When did you join the server?
When you came out of your mom. Or dad.
And where did you get that food? And what about that arm? Stolen from an older player?
But Reina, you're
Just
smart. You
handing out
can...
food on behalf of King Parrot's orders.
They're literally
Did you just
Cindercrest.
say King Parrot?
You can leave.
Do you realize there's only one true king on Unstable? Right?
Yeah, and that's Parrot.
It's Saparata.
This is Parrot's kingdom.
Things that aren't true for 2 stacks of netherite. 3 stacks of netherite.
Bro, let's just kill her.
Just-
Cindercrest needs good armor anyway.
Just 1 stack.
And what city are you from? Capital City? Highwater?
I'm from Skymore.
Probably your mom's hometown.
Skymore?
Or your dad's.
Oh, I remember that. It's that one place we raided. It's
Yep.
gotta be one of those hostages we took. That raid was so easy. They had no gear, so we just killed 1,000 in 5 minutes.
So they're
Unexpectedly,
trying to
the
provoke her.
hostages survived, though. Aw, do you miss your friends?
Does anybody want any food? This is your last chance.
Don't do anything to them if they don't, though. Yep.
Back at my castle, Theo and I were still trying to figure out how to effectively
It was a
distribute
fair
food to
response,
all the
though.
players in my kingdom. The one thing is trying to figure out how to effectively distribute food to all the players in my kingdom. The one thing is, Theo, without the capital city railroads, there's just no way to get all of this chicken out.
12 to
Feels
20
like it should be a priority then.
per
like they're
hour?
building that.
Cooked
Yeah,
chicken?
we're just gonna have to figure out where we can get the materials for that. Let me think.
Dude, I'm just wondering, like, when we fix the food problem,
Yeah.
what will people even, like, complain about after that? Like, surely they're gonna find something to complain about.
They'll still be bandits.
Well, there's still a lot of problems that we have to fix.
King Parrot! I have urgent news. Cindercrest is heading towards Northern Council.
What?
Why would they? You're 100% sure.
Yes, I'm sure.
Curiously enough,
Oh my gosh. Theo, come with me. Let's go.
that
Thank you,
explains
Penelope.
why they didn't bother trying to take it over, because they planned to get lettuce in the first
where's-
place.
Where's Reina?
She's still out giving out food.
Someone's gonna send an
Even though
envoy.
I thought that Saps had no way of winning this war, especially in his current state, I realized that he still had one more trick up his sleeve. Lettuce K, the one player who almost defeated me in the server-wide election for King. Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm 95% sure they're coming for Lettuce.
Oh, So didn't even need
Why?
to send a messenger.
Like, how?
Well-
Why?
After we killed the entirety of the Cindercrest army, right? We thought that Saps' reputation took a massive hit, and that all the old players would have no reason to join him.
Yeah.
But
But if anyone were to be able to rally all the old players, it's Lettuce, bro.
Yep.
Think about how many players still support him. They're coming for Lettuce, dude.
Oh.
besides, a battlefield
Lettuce.
loss wouldn't.
Oh.
Don't
What
be
do we
snide.
have here?
You're
You're
being
coming with
snide. I
us.
just told you not to do that.
This way.
Hurry up.
We have here.
You're coming with
Oh.
us.
That's interesting.
This
Yep.
way.
Hurry up.
Theo, stick behind him.
Going on a field
Not
trip.
that he can do anything, but
Yeah.
Custody battle.
I'll see lettuce.
Gonna have to-
where could we take him to?
You're staying at your father's for the weekend.
Steampunk City, Highwater Havarti.
Okay. I'm just trying to land him in.
I mean, are there still pearl cannons? Like, we could take him to the Farlands or something?
We just need to get him out of spawn, dude.
I mean, or we could just kill him.
Okay, calm down.
I know. I'm like, let's.
Like, paint a picture for me. How exactly has your rule as king been going?
It's been going real good. It's been going real
Look,
smooth.
once we get out of
Let's
here,
be
I can
honest,
explain
though.
all of this to you, Lettuce.
Right.
Just not right.
And him being snide isn't helpful.
Oh god. What is going on? Stay behind. Stay between us. Stay between us.
Clearly, it's not going very well for you.
Well, hey Parrot, looks like you got onto my little plan, but I wouldn't take another step forward if I were you. Reina, come forward.
Bet you enjoy ordering out a
That
new
was
player,
cool with
don't
my goat
you?
horn, but whatever. Not as cool as my goat horn, but whatever.
If you don't give me lettuce right now, Parrot, I will kill Reina.
Just give him. I mean, it's not like he can accomplish that much. Honestly, let's be honest. People still don't like him for what he did.
Okay. I mean, like, who cares? Yeah, let's just kill lettuce.
Okay,
I mean,
hold on.
thanks for your service, Reina. You know, it was nice meeting you.
Yo.
Nice knowing you.
Bro,
I understand,
why are we cracking jokes here, bruh?
but that's not.
We'll trade.
She is part
Lettuce
of your
for
team,
Reina, right?
so.
No, Theo's right. If killing Lettuce helps stop Cindercrest, you have to do it. I already got what I wanted anyway.
Reina. Do you really think your life is that unimportant?
Right.
You were the one player who made it out of Skymore alive. You traveled all the way back to spawn. And you found friends who would actually fight beside you. And even after all of that, you're standing here acting like the only thing you want to do is fight back against Cindercrest?
She has lost
If
a
you
lot.
truly want to die here, then there's nothing I can do. But I need you to hear you say that with your own words.
If that's really what you want.
So then say it. If you really want to die here, then say it.
Even Silly's looking around. Oh. Literally joined the server, and as soon as she did, she already lost everything.
Go away. We don't want you here.
If we see you again, we're gonna ban you.
Already.
The server.
Wow.
Go get your own food.
Go away, you thief.
Go away.
Already.
Hello? Is this your base?
She almost starved.
Hey there. Sorry. I'm not trying to kill you. Here, take some stew if you don't believe me. You can make regeneration stew with oxeye daisies. That's how I've stayed alive.
Oh.
Thanks.
Did you hear about Skymore? King Parrot is gonna lead 1,000 new players far away to build a civilization. Then we don't have to starve anymore.
Oh.
You wanna go together? We can be friends.
All the Wembu skins, of course. And the Spoke skins. Good lord.
This is where we're gonna build the city of Skymore. Remember, if you guys succeed, this will open up tons of homes.
How different would the server be if they had been allowed to succeed?
Zoe. Have you ever thought about quitting the server?
No, of course not. Why are you asking that? Do you want to stop playing?
Well, no, but I don't know if I really deserve to.
Of course you do.
She's had these
Everyone
thoughts
deserves to play on Unstable.
long before.
When I joined, a bunch of players told me that people are starving because of me.
But that's
And
not
also,
true.
If it wasn't for you and King Parrot, I would have been dead by now.
Please don't say that again. Anyways, I'm sure things will get better from here. King Parrot said he'd be back in a week, right? We've only just started building Skymore.
And this is why I can't forgive Cindercrest. Or Saps.
Take this. Reina, if you followed my trail of flowers and are the one reading this book, I'm sorry I couldn't find you in time. Because I have likely starved to death.
This is a book that...
She's starved.
I'm sorry.
If Cindercrest didn't exist, she wouldn't have died. I know I'm new
Yep.
to this server.
That's the
but
truth.
Please, let me help you. I want to make sure they can't win.
Come with us. You can kill him. I promise you, you can kill him.
You really...
I believe in you, okay?
Do you think I deserve to play on this server?
What kind of question even is that? What are you gonna do when we defeat Cindercrest?
I'm gonna quit this server.
Really? After working so hard to defeat Cindercrest, you're just gonna leave?
I mean, all I want to do is destroy Cindercrest. What else is there to do?
Well, there's so much to do.
And this is literally
There's
why
places
he
to
became
go,
king.
Fields to see, people to meet. You can do whatever you want. Are you not interested in doing any of those things?
I don't know.
If you really want to die here, then say it.
I don't want to die. After this is all over, I just want to play on this server with you and Theo and Horace and Faimata and Outlaw Andrew and Rocket Bandit and everybody else I've met. There are so many places I want to go and so many things I want to see. I don't want to die here.
Probably what Flame and Lombardy were thinking about too. What caused them to
Dang.
turn.
You actually, like, care about us.
I know.
Saps. We're trading.
As in, you can have
Lettuce
lettuce.
for Reina. How do
And
we want to
that's
go about this?
That's the real Parrot right there.
On the count of 3, they'll both walk forward and switch sides.
Let us step up.
No funny business.
Is this a good idea?
We're
It's
gonna
the
gloss
only way,
over that.
Flame. It's the only way, Flame.
Except you're just gonna use him.
1, 2, 3.
Done. No, screw off.
Parrot, well, I guess this war is over. I hope it was worth it.
What is it with everybody saying that? Everybody.
Crest, Arachnid, let's go.
Everybody wants to lose at this rate.
Lettuce, you're with me.
There was Wembu up there, being a nuisance, being an annoying purple thing.
Guys, let's head up.
And then some. And that was an
capital city.
That was an emotional choice on Reyna's part too, because she knew that if they had Lettuce and that she might not have known Lettuce, she might not have known exactly what he was capable of, but she knew that there was resistance there. Like she knew that that was a danger, but she still chose herself to live. She could have even lied, but at the end of the day, Parrot gave her the chance to say no. That's not how we're doing things right now. We're not going to sacrifice each other. If they have you and they want to do an exchange, then they can do that. And that's the kind of choice that I like to see Parrot make. Even though it might make things interesting, it might make things more difficult. He's learning to not make those concessions, to not make those decisions, to sacrifice people to achieve his goals.
If we can't stop them at Capital City, we lose, guys. Let's head up. We need to get the whole army together.
Wow, I'm surprised they didn't just like try to kill us right there.
I thought they were going to kill us too.
I guess they feel like they don't need to. Bro, Reyna, I didn't think you had that in you. That's like the first time I've ever heard you say more than like 3 words.
Whatever, Theobald.
Okay.
Guys, what are we going to do?
Okay. She's prickly.
I mean,
I know what you're going to do in a minute.
Election?
No, I'm talking about how are we going to stop them from taking over Capital City? That's where they're headed to right now, and they have Lettuce. With Lettuce, they can convince all the old players to join their side, bro. And at that point, they won.
Visitors.
So I guess they're like, wait.
And he might have thought that was Cindercrest's plan too, is to send them in
doing?
after
Okay.
as insurance.
Bro, really? Oh my god.
Alright, don't kill.
Guys,
don't kill him.
please.
Alright, just kill Parrot. Just
Oh
kill
my
Parrot. We
God.
can end this.
That's what I'm doing.
I don't have
Now,
a helmet.
out
I
of
don't even have a
context,
helmet.
this sounds awful, but we've seen Flame's POV, so
Flame,
we
Lomity.
know why.
What? What? Say something.
And he wanted him.
Just stop fighting, bro.
He wanted him to give him a
No,
reason
bro.
not to as well.
What? You're gonna kill me here?
We're
And then
prepared
what's gonna
for
happen
that
if
deal.
you
We
kill
have
me?
Glasbrock. You said
Flame,
what happens
answer
when we
me
kill
right
you?
now.
You said what happened?
Stop fighting! Theo, Reyna, please stop!
What?
What is gonna happen? Saparata takes over the server with Lettuce, and then what? You guys just let Lettuce out of prison.
Wait, we fought a whole war to stop Lettuce. Remember that? What are we even doing here? Actually, no, that's a
Do you
good
remember
point.
what the server was like when Lettuce ruled over it?
And now you're way worse. What are you talking about?
Look, I understand, bro. That if Lettuce and Savs rule the server is horrible, right? But at the same time, look what happened after you became king. Everyone's starving. Bandits just roam the server. All these random kingdoms formed to try and, like, I don't even know, take over.
No, Flame is
Right.
right, dude. Ever since you became king, no one is safe.
Again,
You
not
ruined it for everyone.
Not for lack of trying, though.
And like, I hate to even just care about this, but like, he's right. Like, he is right. At the end of the day.
I know! I know how bad it's gotten, bro. I know I failed people. I know I failed so many people. I know there are people starving. And I know there are bandits roaming around everywhere. And I know that I'm the one to blame for all of this. Theo, put your crossbow away.
Not entirely, though.
Please.
I will if they put their maces away.
I don't have one.
I'll keep it mine on. I don't know. Like, I'm not
Then
trying to
back
lie
up.
to you. You told me to meet back up.
Every day.
You're telling me to back up? Yes.
Every single day, it feels like my kingdom is falling apart in front of me. I tried to help as many people as I could. But by opening up spawn to new players, my people are starving.
And that's what sucks.
I kill people that I don't want to kill but have to.
So does he know that he
Thousands of my
knows?
soldiers, bro. Thousands of them. And thousands of players in my kingdom. Each of them with their own hopes and dreams has to die for no reason. People call me a terrible king. People say that I'm ruining the server.
But that's not what
And
matters.
as much as that sucks, I'm still just gonna keep trying. Flame, Lomity, deep down, if you genuinely think that killing me is gonna accomplish anything, then just do it right now.
You know, I want to hear you say it.
No, wait, no. Parrot,
Theo,
wait, don't
please.
Don't do this, bro.
Theo.
What?
I don't want to keep fighting people who are just trying to save the server.
I was wondering if there would be a conversation there. I was hoping there'd be a conversation there, but maybe that'll be afterwards. At a later time.
Hello, people of the Unstable SMP. It's been a while since I've stood up here.
This is
talking in front of
interesting.
So many of you. Recently, the leader of Cindercrest, Parrot,
Sorry.
broke me out of
It's like-
King Parrot's prison, where I've been ever since I last spoke to you all. Since being freed, I've heard about the problems of Parrot's rule, with people starving, bandits roaming free, and someone who wasn't prepared to take the throne.
I'm sure
As
you're
an old
so
player,
proud of being right.
I just can't watch this server continue to burn at the expense of everyone on it.
You
I'm
can do
asking
that.
you all to help take back your server, but not for me, not for Cindercrest, but for yourselves. Then it is your duty as the original players to fight for what you want. But I'm also not here to tell you what to think or who to believe in.
Interesting.
I have a debt to repay to this server, so I don't plan to participate in this battle further. But I do want to ask you all to fight for the server you want to be on. That's all.
Both Parrot and Flame had this in their POVs. Very interesting.
Old players of the
That seems like an interesting choice. Sorry, my laptop's wobbling. Because I don't know how, like, if that's what Saps told him to say, or if he was taking some liberties there, and he just knew that if he killed him right then and there, like, it would be very obvious. Because if you kill Lettuce in front of all of them, you can kiss your army, you can kiss the new recruits or whatever goodbye, because nobody's going to be happy with you at that rate. But, like, I think that was him subtly trying to literally get them to think for themselves. Like, use your heads. Do you actually think that Cindercrest has your best interests at heart?
Unstable SMP. Behind me is enough gear to supply thousands of you. If you want to join me and Cindercrest and end Parrot's reign as king forever, step forward in 5.
Weren't even that whole
4,
a lot of players that stepped forward, were there?
3, 2, 1.
Zero.
Flame.
Saps. It's over.
The Phoenix is back, baby.
What's over?
They're gonna set you on fire.
This whole war.
Yeah.
All of the items that you stashed back there, we fully destroyed. That's the only way that you were going to be able to gear up all of the old players on the server. Outside of the front gates of Capital City is a 500-person legion.
You're bluffing.
No, I'm not.
He's not.
I have
Really
no reason
not.
to bluff.
I don't believe you.
Surrender. It's over, bro.
Flame. Why?
What do you mean, why?
Right.
You've been willing to sacrifice me and Lamini's life time and time again without any remorse at all. Just telling me, oh, go march again. How about...
And say what you will about how Parrot has treated his allies recently during his reign, but that is one thing. He does care about Flame, and perhaps in a limited way, Lamini, like by proxy, because he literally was like completely honest with them during that conversation. And he's like, if you feel that killing me is the best thing, then fine. I'm not going to keep finding myself in this position where I'm fighting people who are just trying to make the server a better place. And it's funny, because literally, this whole time, like, they didn't want to admit it, or at least Flame didn't want to admit it, but they have been concerned. They have been political agitators this entire time, and I could not be more pleased. Like, he literally does... Like, even if he has his own priorities, he's still showing them empathy. Like, that was the whole thing. And I think that's part of what moved Flame and Lamini to make this decision. Especially Flame, because he took the loss of the law harder than Lamini did.
Oh, no!
We were so close.
No, we were not! No, we were not! I never believed in any of this.
Saps, it's over. You have no plan left. Your army has been whittled down to its last 100 players. What are you gonna do? Take this battle against us? And lose everything?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
He does
you know
not
what, Parrot?
care about them.
Before this battle starts, I just want you to understand something. No matter what happens today, you don't get to walk away from this pretending you were so different from me.
He kind of is,
Parrot,
though.
We're both old players. We both watched this server change, and we both decided that innocent people had to get hurt for the future that we wanted.
Fair.
And now look at you. Standing here, letting your civilians starve, standing here as king, and making the hard decisions.
That's
telling
partially
yourself
your
it's
fault.
different because it's you. So if you beat me
That's
here
not
today,
why, though.
enjoy it. Because one day, someone's gonna stand across from you the same way you're standing across from me right now, and they're gonna think they're saving the server too. One day, you're gonna be the villain.
That's not true.
Right. You'll see, Flame.
You don't know anything about Parrot. This entire time I've had faith in him. And he's only proven time and time again that he cares. Unlike you.
He's just such
Throw
a
me to
sweetheart.
another battle. Go ahead.
Wait.
Unlike you. Throw me to another battle. Go ahead.
Bye, Mata. You're down there, right?
I'm down here. What's up? What's up?
There's a massive
It was
battle
very
about to
sweet of
break
him
out
to
in the
say
city.
that.
I need you to evacuate everyone, regardless of whether or not they're old or new players, okay? Can you do that for me? Just get them out of here as soon as possible.
I got you.
I think that might be a bit of a futile effort.
Wembu. Perfect
Wait,
time.
what? What?
You can't be
Why?
serious.
There is no way.
I don't know if Reyna had ever seen those orbitals before. Wait, maybe at the high water. but on this scale that she's about to see.
Oh my god. Bro, what was that even for?
Like, what did these people do?
Someone's coming in.
Why did you do that?
Someone's coming in?
Go,
Oh my
Cindercrest,
gosh.
kill everyone.
Oh, the Arachnids underneath. Okay.
Reyna, can you open up the front gates and let the royal
Fight
guards
now.
out?
I guess we're fighting now.
We fight now.
The even greater battle of Capital City. I think this is the battle. I don't know if a large-scale battle had ever been
Royal
fought here
Army.
before.
Kill any members who are part of Cindercrest or the Arachnid civilization.
There was the smoke incident, but he didn't end up, you know, bombing the place. There was a battle outside the walls against the bandits that Wembu led, which is ironic that that's what he did. He literally helped Capital City before as the Invis Knight. I usually just call him the. I just call him Trim, honestly, but.
Oh!
Oh my god.
And then what ends up happening with that army there, I still don't understand.
Watch out, guys. Watch out.
But I do have my hypotheses, as I said.
Watch out, everyone.
I don't know why you think laughter is the best course of action.
you good?
Like, that's your cope.
Yeah.
Okay, same.
Holy
Dude,
bro.
we need to find
Wembu's-
Wembu. Let's go stop Wembu, bro.
He's nuking everyone.
Let's
I don't
go
know where
up.
we're
Let's
so-
go up. Up.
Okay. Let's go up, bro.
Saps is up here.
Beat some sense into
Come
him.
here!
Watch out, Peter.
No, he doesn't care anymore. He just wants to take Parrot down with him.
Oh my god.
He's just a jackass.
Nice.
Realize I have to be right up against the ring light for it to have that effect.
You know that's not true.
Oh man, this is probably going to be the big showdown between Theo and Silly now.
I am on the ground right now. I don't see you.
Literally hunched.
Come
Hang on.
try.
Orbital incoming! Orbital strike! Everybody watch out!
I'm going to use the ends of this desk as armrests.
Yo, I need help. I need help from Wembu.
I'm on the ground right here. I don't see anyone.
Oh. So some soldiers were embedded then.
What is that horn?
Players of the Unstable SMP, this is your last warning. If Parrot stays here and stays as king, he will keep letting new players flood this server while the rest of you pay for it. But I've changed my mind. If you're a new player, I'll spare you.
He's lying, obviously.
You weren't the mistake. You were the consequence. So now, I'm going to go and finally shut off spawn. But before you try and stop me, all I ask is for you to remember who actually made this server suffer. Who the actual enemy is.
So that's... Oh.
What are you doing? We're teamed. We're teamed.
So that's where they betrayed.
Guys, right?
And obviously he would be lying to them, but...
Guys, we're teamed. We're teamed. We're part of the same team.
He's literally... So he's... That's probably where
Yo, I don't know what's
Theo, and
happening,
Reyna
but all of
went.
my soldiers are attacking me,
Is
bro.
to stop him from shutting off spawn. Might be great for you.
Guys, we're teamed. We're teamed. We are teamed. We're teamed. We're teamed, bro. We're teamed.
So this isn't what I thought.
What am I meant to do?
We'll
I'm
talk
telling
about
them
that at the
we're
end.
teamed, bro, and they keep attacking me.
Dude. Alright, just kill. I'm just slamming on anyone. If you guys are just gonna keep attacking me. God.
Yeah, it's hard to differentiate on the battlefield. Some of them are still loyal, but...
Wait, there's like more battle over here.
So what's going to end up happening? And how would you even shut off spawn? Just by making it a mess again? Is he piecing together what's going on if he can't find him? Please, you know, well, you can't really stop because... Does he just not know that he's gonna do that? That has to be what they go to check out, right? Maybe one of the guards who's loyal to him is gonna let him know? Oh, Saps is still there. So he intuited it. People following him are probably... He's going alone. So right now it's probably going to be the showdown between Parrot and Saps, but also Theo and Silly. That beautiful castle. Why are they heading into the castle? He's killing them.
He's up there.
So, you know, that whole spiel he gave was obviously a lie. He's trying to grief it, or is there like some kind of component that he needs to use?
Saps.
Oh, look who decided to show up.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Standing there.
Showing off spawn. After today, the server's finally gonna go back to how it always was.
Always was? Always was.
Right.
Are you serious?
Don't you remember how it was?
Saps, do you know what this server used to be like?
And look what you did.
So
you literally made it even worse than what it was before.
we're gonna dodge the
Sure,
question.
all these new players get to log in and play now, but all of us old players who've been around since the beginning, who made it out of spawn when it used to be covered in withers, we deserve to play. We deserve to play in this server.
And why
we
don't-
deserve to have food. We deserve not to get killed, Parrot.
And why
you
don't the
ruined
new
that for
ones?
us. That's why I'm here.
Guys, go down, go down.
Parrot, your army doesn't care about you. Your people
Guys,
don't care about you. Do you understand that? The moment they heard me say that I was going to shut off spawn and save them, look what happened. They immediately gave up on you.
Some of
I'm
them.
about to become the second king of the Unstable SMP. And what are you going to do to stop me? Your army just tried to kill you. And you know the sad part, Parrot? I lied. I
Right.
lied to all of them.
Right.
Every single new player back there in Capital City.
I call that.
They think I'm going to shut off spawn and let them live? No, I'm going to kill every last one of them. Every last new player.
You might even throw
They
some
were
old
never
players in
supposed
the
to
mix
be here
too.
in the first place. Why would I let them live?
Who on earth, who in their right mind looks at spawn covered in withers and says, yep, this is how it's supposed to be? Who thinks back to that and thinks that's how it's supposed to be? You go back even further anyone could join no problem. Like, well, obviously there weren't as many for various reasons, but either way, like, it's what his priorities, the way he understands. He's seeing things through nostalgia glasses. He's not actually thinking about the past on terms of how it was. Like, even me, like, I'm over here like, I miss the Zam Empire, but it was pretty ass. I mean, people were still mostly independent, but I mean, anyone who crossed his path that got in his way, he like would chunk ban or do whatever. Like, this is not, it's not good just because it wasn't as bad. And let's actually examine things in the context in which they existed. This whole old new thing, it never existed. The whole dichotomy never existed before. Now you're acting like it's going to solve getting rid of all the new players and shutting off Spawn is going to solve the problem. Maybe shutting off Spawn for a little wouldn't be the worst idea, but killing the players that are already here, that would be one of the worst ideas, yes. You think that simply having having less mouths to feed, and that's how you want to go about it? That's not... every life on the server should be as indispensable as the next one. That's the thing. Is you really are leaning in heavy to this idea that you are superior just because you joined the server before Spawn was safe. Before Spawn had a castle and food and people could get a nice head start. You really do have this false sense of superiority that runs way too deep. This is all just a distraction for him. He doesn't actually believe any of this. Not fully. He just wants to believe that this is the problem because it's the only thing he can think of to do to make things easier for him. He doesn't even care about the old players at all. He cares about them less than Lettuce cared about the people he was sacrificing. And that's that. That's that.
How could you do that?
Same way you can do anything.
My friends died because of you.
And you did the same. You did the same thing to Reyna.
To let all these new players into Spawn. It was inevitable.
Except that wasn't.
It was inevitable that they were going to either starve or get killed by bandits.
Again.
You gave hope to everybody that this server would be a better place.
Just accept responsibility for once, please.
Then I'll keep trying until it is.
Yep. That's what you're working against.
Saps, this isn't right. What you're doing isn't right. You're telling me you're gonna kill tens of thousands of new players after this? Please. Guys,
Parrot,
head down.
In this world, only the strong are meant to survive.
Guys, please, head down, guys.
You don't understand that? Me and my friends.
Head down.
Me and my
Spell
friends.
altar.
It's
Down,
so
head
hard
down.
to get out of Spawn, Parrot.
Does that mean your friends were weak because they died?
We deserve to play. Until you open Spawn and ruin that.
We get to see him do some PvP.
It's your fault.
I'm done trying to convince you to change your mind.
Oh, really? Really? What are you going to do about it then?
Put two and two together.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm here for it. And neither of them, I don't think Saps is that good at PvP, so they're both unfamiliar, so this is going to be a very interesting fight. And Parrot has some bow tactics under his belt. Like I said, I don't think that Saps... Normally I'm for forgiveness, but everything that he's done going after the new players like that, it just hits me the wrong way, so I don't support him remaining on the server any longer. I don't care if he escapes or whatever, but I don't think Parrot should spare him. Though I guess if he did...
Every single new player. Do you understand that?
Congratulations, you're going to share your pain with the rest of the server. That's the only thing you can accomplish. That's your gift. That's your contribution.
Dude, run!
I know, I'm like, why are you here? What is with those pressure plates? Is that stylistic? Maybe I should take the fight.
Go down! Aver, go down!
Take the fight somewhere else. But I mean, he's probably not going to agree to that. You pissed him off when you kept killing those players.
Look at your helmet. I can see your nice, pretty crown, Parrot. You're pathetic. You understand that? You're weak.
And that's projection.
Mighty king of unstable. Losing to me. You can't even kill me.
Neither of you are that good anyway, so like why are like let's not pretend that this is that combat's a failing on his part. Though he should probably learn some PvP tactics in the future just to prevent this exact situation. The Parrot with any amount of PvP could probably take over the server. But you know, as a villain. If he wanted to. Now, how would one go about shutting off spawn? Is there like a command block or something at work? I don't know why I'm thinking command blocks.
Where you going, Parrot?
Maybe I'm thinking it starts with one, it'll end with one. Now what is that structure? Trying to knock him off in the...
Think your Smurf gonna knock me off?
Yes. You're getting clever, but you're still kind of a dumbass.
The great and mighty king of unstable SMP.
Again,
Parrot.
That's not...
I won. Run. Run as far as you can, Parrot. This isn't your kingdom anymore.
That's not what he's gonna do.
It's mine.
What is he doing?
And just know.
He's not actually leaving, is he?
Each and every new player.
He's got a plan, right? No. You can't just leave. Is that how this ends? Well, even though Cindercrest, I hope that Cindercrest will lose at the hands of Arachnid, but... He's just in spawn. Isn't Arachnid gonna have him dealt with? No. No, You're not serious.
In just the span of a single day, Saparata and his newfound army of old players wiped 20,000 new players off the face of the server, including the majority of my royal army. Soon enough, a death trap was constructed around Unstable spawn point, instantly killing any new player who tried to log in. And just like that, the old players crowned Saparata the second king of the Unstable SMP.
And Arachnid let that happen.
Having lost my army, the location of Theo and Reyna, and also being banished from my kingdom. Coming back from this seemed practically impossible. But someday, somehow, I'm gonna take my kingdom back.
No. No. I thought that the caves were going to take over. That was the whole point, is that Arachnid would betray. That was the whole thing there, is it was supposed to take over Saporada's army. And that was supposed to be that. So he actually won. And now Wembu's probably going to kill Arachnid as soon as he gets out of whatever trap he landed in or something. Okay. So, that's not what I expected or thought. I didn't even think that would really make sense. So I guess Arachnid just didn't care about that. Like, maybe Saps thought that whatever new players were part of Arachnid's kingdom would be negligible. And he just let him do that. So, congratulations, all those players are now dead. I'd be real surprised when you're still dealing with starvation and bandits, because that's already been happening in the server. Please don't be surprised. Or be surprised. Honestly, I'm not sure which option would be less infuriating. Okay. So they lost in the worst possible way. I was banking on the caves taking over, and then Saporada and Cindercrest not existing anymore. I don't care what Saporada himself would do, but like, he actually managed to pull it off. And now Arachnid's a freaking moron, because obviously he's still going to be able to, like, now Sap's king, so now he'll have to contend with him as well. I did not think... Well, alright. I guess all the new players are dead. No bringing them back, necessarily. Maybe, I don't know, maybe through the use of exploits, but... Also, putting a death trap at spawn, killing every single player, means that they're not able to join at all. It's not just that it's dangerous, and only the lucky few can join proper. No, it's that it's impossible to join. So basically, by that logic, even the old players don't belong. That's... Wow. Can't wait to see what the kingdom's going to look like under Cindercrest. What the server is going to look like. But like, he doesn't actually know how to be a proper leader, though. Like, he doesn't know how to... He just knows how to take the throne, but he doesn't know how to hold it. Parrot did a better job than he will. He doesn't know anything about... He doesn't know anything about leadership. He doesn't know, like, he just knows how to manipulate people, and we're probably even going to get a worse situation than Lettuce. And he'll probably still be hunting new players even afterwards. Like, he really has. Well, now that he got what he wanted, he's gonna have a very interesting time being in denial, pretending that it actually solved all of his problems. Because people are still going to be starving, because he's actually not going to know how to feed them or care to feed them. People are still going to be killed by bandits. All of that death and destruction that he caused. All of that death and destruction that he caused 20,000 players. He's never going to be able to wash that off. I am not for anything close to a redemption arc for him. I want him executed. No. This is beyond. This is the worst possible failure that could have happened. Only consolation is that Flame and Lamedy are still decent. That Flame, I feel like, has even learned a few things. So maybe he'll have something to do now that Cindercrest has taken over, because they're not going to like him either. So they're going to very quickly pick a fight with him, and he's going to be upset about all the players that Saps killed. Because he never believed in that whole old versus new nonsense, and neither did Lamedy. He's going to view those players as players that were murdered. And even if he doesn't do anything directly about it, he's going to be pissed. Because it's just one more example of a powerful figure walking all over everybody else. And like I said, I was talking with my viewers about this for the Flame video. I think he's gotten disgusted with people in power like that, with a power system existing at all. I wouldn't be surprised if he's a little anarchist by now. But it's the point is, like, he's not a friend of Cindercrest, so I'm kind of hoping that there's some clashing there, because Flame's not going to be merciful about it. And if he does, it'll be like a cruel kind of mercy, like, okay, now you get to live with the weight of all of your choices. Have fun with that. Wonder what Lettuce is going to do about this now that he's, because he's probably not even part of Cindercrest. They're just using him as a weapon, as a tool. Cannot believe they actually, like, that is such a bummer. I cannot believe they actually got what they wanted. They actually killed all the new players. I was hoping that could be avoided. I was hoping that Arachnid would take over before that could possibly happen. I thought his army was gone. Like, who else could you motivate at this rate? Probably the part of the army that betrayed Parrot. Like, he really does not have, like, he tried reaching through to him too. He tried convincing him, and I think maybe he could have listened if he wanted to, but he chose not to. He did not accept responsibility for one thing. Parrot will accept responsibility all day long, even for things that aren't even his fault. At least not things that he caused. He'll still accept responsibility. He said, yes, that is happening under my rule, and I have failed my people. Saps won't accept responsibility for accidentally bumping into somebody on the way to the Great Sea Highway. He won't accept responsibility for anything. Every time Parrot was like, this is evil, look what you're doing, he's like, look what you did. You're pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Sillier than Silly Billy, and that's saying something. Like, at least Lettuce had the greater good in mind. It literally would... Like, I'm saying, like, the law, even under Lettuce, would not have been so awful. And under anyone else, it would have been splendid. That's going to happen anymore, and... But... So that's it then. That's... I don't know if by the end of this, Parrot's even going to want to hold on to the crown anymore. Is even going to want his throne back. I don't think that would be a good idea. I'm kind of in Flame's camp right now, where maybe the server doesn't need a king. Server just needs to figure itself out. Maybe each community led by a leader at most, and everybody collaborating, but no one person responsible for solving every problem, and no one person in power to lord their power over others. That's what I think. And I'm hoping that if Parrot is going to do this plan against Cindercrest, I still hope that he comes to the same conclusion. I don't think that... I thought that him being in the throne would be perfect, honestly. And even then, some of the things that, like I said, I don't blame him for what's happening that he's failing to solve, because sometimes you can... What was that quote? I don't know if it was Yoda or somebody else, somebody from the Star Wars universe, but you can do everything right and still fail. I don't remember the rest of the part, but either way, like, there's nothing... I still think he should have stayed to fight. Like, I don't know what the deal with that was. Maybe he thought that it would be better to preserve his own life so that he could do better in the future, but just leaving after that fight is not what I expected at all. Like, find a way. Like, damn it, you're the smartest player. Figure something out. I know it's a lot of pressure, but, like, that was a very crucial victory. Like, that was a very crucial battle up there, and... don't know if retreat was the smartest option there. And we still don't know what happened with Theo or Reyna. Oh my goodness. Faimata, Horus, and all the other old players that helped him are probably going to be captured. At best. So I guess Cindercrest wasn't going to try to enslave them after all. He was just, they were just going to kill them all. Like, they don't even have a chance of escaping or surviving or anything now. They're just gone, and spawn has been completely shut off. Which, again, I don't think that spawn being closed is the worst thing, but you're killing everyone who could come into the server and be a proper player. Now they're all dead. You're not even going to put up a warning. I guess that is the warning. I guess the whole thing is, in this universe, people who would otherwise join the server are going to hear about that, and they're going to be like, maybe a little later when the spawn area is a little less lava-y. You know, when it's a little less toasty. But that's the thing, is, like, I close off spawn, maybe just prevent people, like, literally prevent people from joining, or I think perhaps because there is no, I'm assuming in the universe there's no moderator or anything like that, like, create a barrier. Basically say, you have to leave the server for now. Feel free to join at a later time. Like, maybe, like, some kind of waiting area or a queue or something, but no, just kill them all, I guess. Literally, he's just 10 toes in on his hatred for new players, and he's an absolute moron and a buffoon. He might be smart, he might be strategical, but he's also not smart, because he lacks any wisdom at all. He's just decided that everything's going to be solved. It's literally like scapegoating in real life. You pick a community of people. No matter who they are, across human history, you pick them, you tell everybody else they're the reason why you're suffering. And the reason why scapegoats work so well is because there is a problem to begin with. And the problem is capitalism. I'll just say it. Let's speak honestly here. The problems are capitalism, colonialism, etc. And I'm not going to mention the specific events in the specific communities, but if you've been learning the same classes if you had the same classes I did, and you were learning the vocab word scapegoat, you probably know what term who that was applied to. The entire concept of a scapegoat, if you are not familiar, or if you just want a refresher, or if you just want to hear me yap, the entire concept of a scapegoat is picking a group of people that are not actually the cause of what... Let me go back. A scapegoat only works if there is problems to begin with. Usually what will happen, especially back in the day in Europe, and present day in Europe as well, the people will have problems. Usually the wealthiest will be more concerned about their own issues, their own desires, what they want, and they will treat the rest of the world either like tools or obstacles. And everybody else has to sift through the ashes to sort the mess to figure out how to live, how to survive. And we don't always recognize this condition about our lives, but it's true. we just don't really have the means to put words to it all the time. And that's on purpose. Because again, if we are suffering, if we're going through anything, someone can look at us and point to a group of people and say, they are the reason why you are suffering. If you get rid of them, everything will just magically be better. And all the specific logic and the points that they make to justify that scapegoat are literally just justifications. They are not actually reasons. They're not based in logic. They're not based in wisdom or anything. They are just there to justify the belief so that the belief itself can continue. It's reality folding over to accept someone's perception of it, not the other way around. See, with the scientific method, or just critical thinking at all, you will observe the reality around you before coming to a certain conclusion. And if the reality contradicts that conclusion or contradicts your hypothesis, you will change that, right? But not everybody will, because some people want to believe things and they do not have the strength to acknowledge how evil their decisions are, how evil their beliefs are. So they instead turn that on someone else. They lie to themselves. They lie to themselves. They lie to themselves, and they lie to other people. But they don't really care if other people believe them as long as they keep the conversation going, and it takes on this aura of truth on its own, even though it's false. The key is you have to lie to yourself. Because if you can no longer lie to yourself, you either have to face the fact that you're doing bad things, or you have to stop doing those bad things. And like I said, most people, especially in real life, don't have the strength that, like, almost every single evil person in the world will tell you they're not evil. They will have you and have themselves believing that they're entirely justified because they have no inner strength. They do not have the strength to actually sit down 10 toes in saying, I'm going to make my problem someone else's. They don't know. Evil is naturally weak. It's a symptom of spiritual weakness. You are too weak to honor your empathy, or your empathy has been diminished by the various traumas you have experienced. And instead of dealing with that appropriately, you collapse and you turn into this shadow of what you once were. And I think we saw this with Saparata. This is exactly what that was. Only he was actually, like, I don't think he's entirely motivated by power. I think he's also motivated by hatred. He blames Parrot because it's not enough to blame the bandits that actually attacked him. And here's the difference. Here's the difference. Because when Flame and Lomity went to Northern Council, they're trying to kill him, they listened. Because even though Parrot was actually directly responsible for the law, for what happened with the law, Flame still forgave him. Or I don't know if he forgave him, but he still spoke up for him, and he still believes that he has people's best interests at heart. And that's the difference there, is because Parrot wasn't even the one who sent the bandits after him. He just didn't kill them. And this, again, is part of the problem with having one ruler that you're expecting everything from, but that's besides the point. Saps blamed Parrot because it was not enough to blame the bandits that actually killed his friends. And like I said, he accepts no responsibility, faces no responsibility, because all of those new players in that civilization, maybe it was entirely new players, or maybe it wasn't, but either way, he killed them all just the same. And he just uses the fact that they were new players as an excuse, but he literally did that actually worse to Reyna, because that was an entire civilization of people, and she is the sole survivor, and she lost her best friend. Doesn't get... And I actually did expect him to feel something about it, but I don't think he does. I think he's literally just a beast at this point. He's just thinks that he's... Again, he's going to collapse in on himself, because he doesn't have the strength to face the impact of his own actions. And after this... he's definitely not going to have the strength to face the impact of his actions. Like all those players, no. And he will never be able to see a new player as a proper player, because then he'll have to acknowledge what he did. That's also a similar thing in real life. People who have caused harm it's a spiral of guilt. I mean, some of them don't seem to care, but at the end of the day, like, you do enough bad things, you're gonna feel guilty over it. But we all have different ways of processing guilt, right? Again, but we're going back to real life issues, and the reason why I'm not mentioning anything specific is not because I'm afraid to talk about them, but it's because I don't really want to draw that. Again, it's hard because it's like you can tell that the series is drawing inspiration from real life events, right? But I don't want to sit here and try to say, oh, Saparatus is as bad as Israel, because I don't know if that's possible in real life, for one thing. But either way, like, it's people have different ways of processing guilt, and sometimes they even turn the guilt, instead of using it appropriately to focus on their actions and stop doing them, they turn that into a victimhood thing. Or if you do terrible things to people and you feel guilty over that, you have trauma over that, again, you're gonna convert into some, you're either face that or you're gonna convert it into part of your selfish perception of, I just can't believe they're making us kill them. I just can't believe they're making us do this. So I don't even know if he's capable of guilt at this point. No. Slime him out. Somebody slime him out, please. Flame, Wembu, anybody. But yeah, him and Wembu can kill each other. I'm kidding. Mostly. I'm very disappointed in Wembu, but also, I'm going to be honest about that. I'm not, I don't feel as strongly about Wembu's character arc as I do about Flame's. Like, I was almost heartbroken when Flame joined Cindercrest for the first time. I was like, no, this has to be a mix-up, right? And I think that is because of fundamental differences between the two of them. They have similar paths. Sometimes their paths are parallel, but usually they split off and go different directions. The law came after both of them. They're both powerful people. They were both in the 2v1000. They were both joining enemy armies, but at the end of the day, Flame made one choice and Wembu made another. And maybe it would be different if Lamity was actually being held hostage rather than joined willingly, because then Flame, he would have a choice and he would probably acknowledge his actions, but he might go through with it, honestly. Maybe. But I mean, he's already been through what it's like to lose Lamity, so he probably, maybe he would try to free him or tell Parrot, and so they'd be able to make something happen there. But either way, Flame and Wembu had completely different responses to this entire situation when all was said and done. Well, that sucks. But hey, I mean, I guess death is a part of life, but also, like, that was an indispensable, like, that was not a loss that I wanted. That was not an acceptable loss. All those players, that's the whole point, is defending them because their loss is not acceptable. That's not an acceptable casualty, just killing them just because you'll have fewer mouths to feed. It wasn't even about that at the end of the day, he just hated them. And it's so messed up how what he was saying, it almost had me thinking maybe he is telling the truth. Maybe he's not going to kill the new players, but he really did. Because what he was saying specifically about you are not the cause, you are the symptom, or you are the consequence of Parrot's actions. So if you know that, or if you are at least saying that you know that, how can you brush up so close? How can you, like, basically, like, bump uglies with the truth and still not come to the truth? Maybe I should, different choice of words. Either way, how can you not realize the truth? It was right there in front of you, and you turned away. What a waste. And now he's in charge. All the new players are dead. I'm repeating myself, but this sucks. This is ass. And the server will continue to be ass now. Because Arachnid couldn't get off his lazy 8-legged ass to actually do something about him, actually betray a little more definitively. You're damn sure Wembu doesn't care. Why would he? Doesn't affect him or Egg. So why bother? Jackass. Lopez is gonna have a field day with this. I hope she comes back. I hope that something goes down there because they definitely have unfinished business. And I was hoping that she was the blue thing. And I don't know where the blue thing is or what the blue thing is doing right now, but maybe they'll get to meet, or maybe the blue thing will also be a thing in the thing. Maybe Lopez will show up. Who knows? Who knows? I just want her to come back, like I said. Like I said. We need the Ice Princess. We got Shark Boy, we got Lava Girl. We need the Ice Princess now. All right. I don't think there's anything further to be said. I don't know. Since Wembu's trapped, is this the beginning of an entirely new arc, or is the next episode going to be the closing of it? I thought that long ass Spoke video would be the closing of that one, but so we've at least got another Spoke video coming up. I wonder who's the last episode of the arc is going to belong to. Is this still season 3? When did season 1 begin? I mean, season 1 began when the show began, but did the season 1 end when the Mafia ended? And did season 2 end when the Law and Lettuce were overthrown? I think so. That makes sense. So would this be the 3rd season? Wait, this would be this past event. If that was that would be the 3rd season. Are we still on the 3rd season? Because I mean, Saps is king right now, but it sounds like Parrot's gonna overthrow him. So it sounds like there's still some unfinished business that needs to be finished. So we'll be seeing that later. All right, thank y'all for watching. Bye.